People ask me, Jordan, why don't you go out anymore? And I'm like, you know why? Because I'm too old for this shit. You go out, you drink a few vodka sodas, you're feeling pretty groovy, and then you're like, you know what? I'm just gonna. Oh, I can barely eat this. I'm gonna chill all night. It was fun. Up until your ex shows up at the bar with her wife, and you try to play it cool, like it's really not a big deal, but it is. Drunk Jordan's sitting there like, yo, oh, hell no, we ain't gonna be polite. We way past polite. None of that. You need to stand up for yourself. You march right over there and you tell her that I said something along the lines of, it wasn't cool what you did. And then you're like, whatever. Anyway, and of course I did. Drunk Jordan don't take shit from nobody. And guess what? Everybody's too afraid to fight me. Without getting too into the details, it was more of like I was lied to on the way out the door. And I was promised that that person would come back.
It's not gonna be the last time I'm gonna be with you. You'll see, I will turn into a beautiful butterfly and we will be together again.
She got married a few months later, which is a hard pill to swallow. It was like there was this giant sign in front of my face that said, since that occurrence happened, I'd been angry about that for about a year. Me being angry about it for so long, it wouldn't have even mattered 10 years from now, but it mattered in that moment. And honestly, when you need something for you specifically, walking in to dating, relationships moving forward, especially since that one, other people can see it on your face. They know that there's something that you are dealing with, even if you don't say anything, and it's preventing you from moving forward in life. When people do something that you can't seem to let go of, if you ever get an opportunity, no matter how much of it makes you look like a jackass or how socially unacceptable it is, there are going to be moments in your life that call for drunken jackassery. Take the shot, grab your bat, step up to the plate, and knock it out of the park. I left that moment and I felt terrible after I said it. And it really didn't matter what the response was. You're never really gonna get like any kind of closure that you imagined, but if you have an opportunity to say something and at least get it out. The next day I felt after about a couple hours, I was actually really proud of myself. And I didn't really care. People do stuff and it's messed up. I'm no different. I am definitely, when you consider like me and my, I've been known to maybe, hurt somebody in my life or, to have done something that wasn't, up to par. And I hope like those people forgive me. And then it's your turn to let it go. And forgive, even if people aren't sorry. The weird thing is, holding on to that did nothing for me internally. The only thing it did for me externally was it pushed me to do things I never imagined possible. You're at your lowest point, which is where you feel like a total failure in love. And then you just start abusing the shit out of your body until you tear something. Screwed up my shoulder, and then I had to sit in my feelings, and this whole thing probably wouldn't have been that big of a deal if I didn't actually really care about her. Maybe more than I cared about myself. Oh my god. I think it's really hard for me to forgive people because I have such a hard time letting myself off the hook. I do not cut myself any slack whatsoever. People tell me, Jordan, you're a boss-ass motherfucking bitch. And honestly, if you don't believe it yourself, you're not. No trophy, no job, house will make you feel worth it unless you already know you are. Which team do you play for, Jordan? And they've put some pressure on me to decide like whether it's one or the other. Now I see it as this. I went my whole life thinking I was this straight, dry spaghetti noodle. Somehow I jumped into a pot of boiling hot water, and I was never quite the same after that. You can put me in some pasta sauce with a set of nice hearty meatballs, or I go in a lovely salad with some Italian dressing and spring vegetables. It's a very versatile piece of food. Nobody hates pasta, and if you do, fine. I don't like you either. And it's just a really, really good feeling to kind of understand yourself on that level in terms of like letting go, not about the other person. It's for you, because it gives you a friggin' break. It's okay to be angry about stuff and to be mad. I cry like a little bitch sometimes. The worst pain I've ever experienced has always like pushed me to go get something better. And I'm very lucky when I look at where my life is today, and like I hit the jackpot when it comes to people in life, especially people that are willing to put up with my bullshit every day. I'm an artist, and if I'm going through some shit, I'm probably gonna make some shit. It's called art, people. And it really is just some shit. The universe is super crafty in the fact that if you don't get something the first go around, it will keep sending you the same lesson over and over again until you get it. The people we choose to love will reinforce the deepest beliefs that we have about ourselves. And when I started slicing and dicing this together, I started to get a little bit of a different perspective. It taught me not to take life too terribly seriously. It's true what they say. One day you're going to look back and laugh at how bad you were.
I don't want to dance with the devil. I just want to confront him at a table. And I don't need you.
I have had all that growth. I didn't have to date that one fucking bitch. But in all, good, successful night. I won't be doing it again for another few months, but I'm gonna try to finish this cheeseburger and then die.